Jones for Sports. We can make sports better.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jones here on Jones for Sports. And there's two things I want to talk to you guys about. One, look out for the new episode of Locker Room Sundays, either coming out tomorrow or the day after that. That would be Wednesday. So look out for that. Obviously, we'll be talking about Week 5 and some of the crazy things that went on this week, like the Chiefs taking their first loss of the season, Jay Gruden getting fired, and a lot more to talk about. The second thing that I want to talk to y'all about is with all this going on, there's a lot of sports going on right now. As you guys know, we got the NFL in Week 5 right now. We got playoff baseball right now. In the first round, wild card is already over. So now we're really into the midst of the playoffs for baseball. And you got the NHL, which just started a couple days ago. So all you hockey fans, jump on. We do a lot of hockey as well. And last but not least, the one thing that everyone's been waiting for, which is the basketball season. Preseason just got kicked off a couple days ago. Guys are looking good. So this is, for a sports fan, this is, what we love. We love to have sports all day long, no matter what. So it's fun for us. It gives us more to talk about. Now where you can go and talk about it is at Jones for Sports. Go to Jones for Sports on Facebook, and follow us, like us, and inside of that page you will find all the different type of sports groups that we got. We got football, we got basketball, we got hockey, we got baseball, we got UFC, soccer, everything. So if you are a fan of any of those sports or any sport, that is, join and be a part of the conversation and talk your shit. Don't let us just do the talking. This is an outlet for you guys to talk your shit about your team and things like that. Jones of Sports is for all of us. It's not just for me. It's not just I didn't make it just for me to talk my shit or about whatever the case may be. I want you guys to be involved as well. So that's why I built it. This is why Jones of Sports is a thing. I want you guys to be involved. That being said, go join Jones of Sports at Jones of Sports on Facebook. You can also join the Jones of Sports media page, where you can find all of the podcasts, the football podcast, Locker Room Sundays, the basketball podcast, the E&J Full Court Shot, which is the basketball. We got Bleachers Creatures, which is run by my partner, Luke, which he does pretty much kind of like the same thing I do. Talk about sports, but just a different aspect of it. Him and his boy John do a great job of that. Also, we have, I think it's called Take It Deep, which is the baseball podcast, which is also run by Luke. Great at knowing his baseball. So, Jones of Sports media page is where you can find and subscribe to all of the podcasts. And if you have a podcast of a sport that you would love people to hear about and get involved with, please let me know. I have no problem of making this family bigger, this Jones of Sports family bigger, and giving something for other people that really don't get a shine in certain sports, put it that way. So yeah, please go follow Jones of Sports on Facebook. Also go follow the Jones of Sports media page, where you can find the podcast. And like I always say, Jones of Sports, we make sports better. Peace.
Jones for Sports. We can make sports better.